Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on activities? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week we've got 32 new items in this category. The first one is the A320 Captain Ryanair created by Perfect Flight. It includes a livery for the INI builds A320 V2, which you can apply then of course when playing one of the 8 IFR missions which are included. These missions will bring you to different destinations around the world, and the nice thing is that also the charts and maps for all the airports are included and it's compatible with a large set of third-party tools. If you install this package, or buy this package I should say, then you can fly these flights, so pretty nice. The next one is the A320 flights for Harry Reid Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra volume number 3. This contains a lot of routes, in total 72, which normally take place in the early afternoon and early evening and then take you to different destinations. Since this includes multiple aircrafts or multiple airliners, it likely is the case that you will have multiple liveries, and that's indeed confirmed by this. So you can have 114 A320 schedules in total, and then you can apply these nice liveries, for example the Air Canada, the United Airlines or the Spirit Airlines to your aircraft. Then the next one is specific for United Airlines. It's the A320 routes volume number 10 already, and this takes you to various destinations in the Mountain West USA. Again, the livery is included, 18 A320 schedules are there, and they can fly using this nice aircraft while applying the livery. Then we've got the airline schedules, ANZ Winter 2024. ANZ stands for Air New Zealand, as you can see. This is a new type of package which they introduced last week. In this case, they will have 163 distinct routes across their fleet of 7 aircraft types. Of course, keep in mind that not all the aircraft types might be included. It's a little bit unclear from the description. I do think that they're using the A320 massively, but let's look at the screenshots because there might also be the Boeing 787 or other ones. It looks like they also support other ones. Keep in mind that for the other ones, you might need to buy these aircraft separately. For example, the ATR is not default in Flight Simulator 2020, and you might need to buy a separate package. A similar thing was done for CAS, which stands for China Eastern. In this case, the winter 2024 season, 1,343 distinct routes, 14 aircraft types, which is a lot. Of course, you will get all the liveries for all the aircrafts, but keep in mind that you might need to buy additional aircrafts if you want to fly all of them, because I'm not sure which aircraft types are supported by this package. The same thing is for Delta Airlines. 1361, 19 aircraft types. Also liveries are included. And here you can see some examples of these screenshots which they provided using multiple airline types or aircraft types. So keep in mind that you might need to buy that additional aircraft. Then Lufthansa, DLH, 523 distinct routes, 16 aircraft types. Again, livery is there, but keep in mind that, for example, this one, which is I think the A380, is not included by default, and you might need to buy that one separately. It still is a beautiful aircraft, right? Then we've got Japan Airlines, 330 routes, 11 aircraft types, similar concept. Keep in mind that you might need to buy additional aircrafts. Then we've got Egypt Air. I can repeat myself, right? 502 airline schedules in this case, 223 distinct routes, 8 aircraft types, and again, then you get this nice livery which you can apply to the aircraft which you're using. So have fun with this one. I think we can continue this, yes, because they also did for Qatar. So Qatar Airways Qatar Airways airline schedules, 483 distinct routes, 12 aircraft types. Again, the livery pack is included, but you might need to buy separate aircraft. Then Ryanair, also part of the game. 3,117 distinct routes, 4 aircraft types. And also liveries are there for the Ryanair package. So cool to see. They've been really busy, right? Because there's also United Airlines, 1,446 distinct routes, 18 aircraft types. Again, same livery. Here you can see the aircraft which are, let's say, are used. They're not included, so keep that in mind. The liveries are, but not all the aircrafts are included. Scrolling down, we've got more. Virgin Australia, also a lot of routes, 206, 7 aircraft types. And then the multiple aircraft liveries are for you. Again, the aircraft itself might not be included or is not included 100%. Then going to a different package type. The airport base training for OR Tambo, Foxtrot Alpha, Oscar Romeo. It allows you to practice your flights if you want to increase your skills at Johannesburg Airport for the A320, the Boeing 747 and the Boeing 787. So you will take off, circle around and then land again. 72 unique scenarios. Liveries are included for these 3 aircrafts. Keep in mind for the Boeing 787 you need to have the more expensive version of Flight Simulator. Then we've got the airport challenges. Lufthansa volume number 1. Package which allows you to refine your skills at various real-world airports that the airline operates at. So you will take off and land at a selection of the Germany airports. Each mission starts with a standard instrumental departure, known as an SID. Then you will join a standard terminal arrival route star, and then you will of course land on the airport. 108 unique scenarios, liveries are included, so have fun. Scrolling down, we find more airport challenges. In this case for Qatar Airways, volume number 4 already. This will take place in Central and South Asia, and then you will, I would say, follow a similar pattern like the previous one. So SID first, then star, and then land on the airport. Of course, liveries are included for these aircrafts because all 3 aircraft types, no, in this case only the A320 is supported based on the screenshot. Yeah. But we've got more. We've got the airport schedules Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, which stands for London Gatwick. In this case, the airport side, right? So not the airliner side. In this case, 178 distinct routes operated by 50 airlines, 21 different aircraft types. So 710 airport schedules. And then you will get all the 21 aircraft types liveries based on the description. And then you can practice your, let's say, or enjoy these different schedules or different routes. You can see that the liveries are also there. Keep in mind again that you might need to buy these aircrafts. Similar one, for in this case OR Tambo International, Foxtrot Alpha, Oscar Romeo, 76 distant routes, 46 airliners are supported, 35 aircraft types. So again, have fun with this one. This one is similar compared to the previous, right? So you can blend or you can practice your skills using the liveries which are included. Again, some of the aircrafts are not included, so keep that in mind. Then Kilo Lima Alpha X-Ray, also known as Los Angeles International Airport, 210 distinct routes, 97 airlines and 39 aircraft types. So a lot of fun again here with the package. Which simulates the schedules which took place in the winter from 2024. Is there more? Yes, of course there is. Chicago O'Hara International, Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta, 258 distinct routes, 75 airlines and 44 aircraft types. And then you can, for example, use the United Airlines livery on the aircraft you choose, or the Spirit One, or one of the many others which are included. Keep in mind again, some of the aircrafts are not included in the package. Then LFPG, right? Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf, Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, 265 distinct routes, 116 airlines and 44 aircraft types. So a lot of fun, in this case in France, using for example the Air France livery which is included. Keep in mind again, aircrafts might be included, some of them, because they're default in Flight Simulator 2020. Some of them you need to buy them separately. Then Zayed International Airport, right? Oscar Mike Alpha Alpha, 140 distinct routes, 46 airlines, 21 aircraft types. In this case, you can apply the liveries which are included to the aircraft, assuming you own the aircraft. Some of them you own them, right? For example, the A320. Some of them you might need to buy them separately. Then we've got Tokyo Narita International Airport, Romeo Juliet Alpha Alpha, 122 distinct routes, 97 airlines and 26 aircraft types. Again, liveries are included, but some aircrafts, might not be included because they're part of a more expensive version of Flight Simulator, or there are simply add-ons, right, which are not included. Then Sao Paulo, Guarulhos International Airport, Sierra Bravo Golf Romeo, 111 distinct routes, 37 airlines and 27 aircraft types. Similar package, different airline or different airport. And you can see also some different liveries are included, of course, because it depends on the region. Then we've got Hong Kong International Airport, Victor Hotel, Hotel, 103 airlines, 159 distinct routes and 32 aircraft types. Again, liveries are included, so have fun with this one. So you can see that they added a lot of airport schedules and we're not there yet, right? Because there are more. For example, Melbourne, Yankee Mike Mike Lima. 69 distinct routes, 40 airlines and 28 aircraft types. And then you can, I would say, practice your airport schedules at this airport. Going to a different package, the SID training for Vancouver. Sierra Yankee Victor Romeo. You can fly outbound from Vancouver using the A320, the 747 or the 787, assuming that you've got the expensive version of Flight Simulator. And then you can try out one of the 5 standard instrumental departures outbound from Vancouver, and livery is included. Then we've got the STAR training, the standard terminal approach route for Mauritius, A320, Boeing 747, Boeing 787, and then you can practice your landing skills using one of the 396 unique scenarios. Really cool, right? And of course, the livery is included. Then airport STAR training for Palma de Mallorca, Lima Echo Papa Alpha. 3 aircraft types, A320, 747, 787. You can use one of the 22 standard terminal arrival routes on the airport, and then of course use delivery, which is also included. Then if you like to, increase your departure challenges, or increase your departure skills, I should say, United Airlines volume number 6 is there for you, which allows you to practice your departure skills at this airport. Or at multiple airports, because this is a United Airlines package. So let's see in which area. In this case, a selection of the Pacific Northwest airports where you can practice your departure skills using one of the SIDs. Then we've got the landing challenges for Qatar Airways volume number 7. This takes place in a selection of the Iran and North Africa airports using one of the standard terminal arrival routes, which they would normally use. 30 unique scenarios. And then of course you will get delivery, which is part of the package. Then the last one, the Weather Preset Pro V2. This is a version which is both compatible with 2020 as well as 2024. And you will get a lot of things. You've got 200 custom presets designed natively for Flight Simulator 2024. Well, if you're still on 2020, you can also use them. Include remade presets from the original version. No spent hours if you want to create your own weather scenarios. Easily change to weather scenario directly from within Simulator. Custom icons and a lot of other cool things. So if you look at the screenshot, right, these are, let's say, some weather scenarios which are included. You can see it's pretty cool, and it's really easy if you don't want to change those weather scenarios yourself. It simply is doable, but it requires some, work. And with this one, you will get them not for free, but you will get them included in this package. And here ends this video where we looked at all the new activities which are there for Flight Simulator 2020 in the marketplace. If you're now more interested in some new aircraft liveries, or maybe some new airport or scenery announcements, then have a look at the description of this video, because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back next week.